Patriots, Texans, coming up here on EA Sports as we get ready for today's Week 4 matchup.
When you look at this matchup, you've got to talk about the deep threats, the guys that can go long. And two of the best, speediest receivers in the game are going to be on the same field today.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to see how both teams, the offenses, how do they get the football to these speedy wide receivers. And no matter what you do on the defensive side, you go, well, we're going to take them out of the game. We're going to double team them. Really? How are you going to do that when they're in motion? They're always changing formations. Very tough to do now. You just got to rely on good tackling and try to prevent those short catches and long runs.
First down here. Ridley's handed the football. He's brought down at the 25-yard line. And with that, let's take a look at the Patriots offense. Last week, they were motoring up and down the field, throwing for over 350 yards. And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on 1st down.
Let's go.
The old counter play. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
Jim, let's keep our eye on the defense. If they keep giving up runs like this, they're going to have to change what they're doing on the defensive side. Maybe bring another guy down in the box to stop those runs.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Defense comes out in a 4-6 formation. They hand it off to him again. Taken down at the 33. Here's how the Texans defense, this is an aggressive bunch that a week ago came up with 6 sacks. That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. Play fake. Throws the pass. Cushing's able to knock the pass away.
Hard to throw over some of these linebackers in the NFL now. They got such good size. You try to throw over them, here's what happens. These big guys will knock it down.
They come to the line on 3rd down. They did an excellent job of executing in these spots last week. It's a dime look for the defense on this play. Tight ends in motion here. 3rd and 9. He was looking short, but the pass falls incomplete.
Good job that time by the defense. They get the 4th down situation here. They were bending a little bit, but they didn't give up the big play. Good job.
Let's see what he can do here. Brought down at the 26. They face 1st down. Nickel formation for the defense here. Handoff. And this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing one. Now here's a look at the Texans line up on offense. Last week their aerial attack was in high gear, throwing for over 300 yards. That leads us to 2nd down. The Texans will approach this play from out of the pistol.
Let's go. 1, 2.
Gets the handle here. Good work by the defense. This will be a loss of 3. And with that, let's look at the Patriots defense. They know they need to force turnovers today, coming off a game in which they had no takeaways. 3rd down following the run. Offense lines up here. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Intercepted. That'll stop the play right there.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
1st down here. The 33. Finds his mark. Taken down at the 21.
A lot of people have to do a good job on play action passes for him to work. At this time, watch the running back. Nice job selling the fake, and it helps the QB.
Offense lines up here. Here's the handoff out of the strong eye.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Second down. Offense lines up here. Is Ridley taking it up the middle, and that picks up 3.
The Patriots call the run play that time down in the red zone. It does not work. But when you're running the football, especially in the red zone, have some patience, stay with it, and if you do, most of the time you will get rewarded.
The Texans defense lined up in a 4-6 formation. Gives it to him again. Ridley's tackled down.
1st down by the offense in the red zone, and you know, if you're on the defensive side, you don't have to worry about deep passes anymore. You can be more aggressive and take some chances.
1st down here after the run. The Texans defense packs it in now, going with the 46. Underneath, but can't find the mark that time as the pass goes incomplete. And now they'll try over again on 2nd down. The Texans defense lined up, going with the 46 defense. And Ridley going to lose yards here.
Jim, I love these situations. 3rd and goal, what are they going to call? They're going to run the football, they're going to go with the pass, and if it is a pass, I will look for something quick.
The Texans packing the box here. 46 formation. Goal from the 5. It's dropped, and that's a gain of maybe 5.
That was a good job by the defense getting that tackle inside the 5-yard line. Now we'll see if they're good enough to keep the offense out of the end zone.
4th and goal to go.
Defense ready in the goal line formation on this one.
It's Ridley.
Patriots in the end zone.
That time on 4th and goal, the offense goes for it. The defense is all excited. They want to try to stop them, and they make bad mistakes and give up the touchdown.
The Patriots for the extra point.
Inside of the uprights.
Patriots now getting ready to kick it away.
Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21.
Kickoff return 22 yards.
First down, offense readying for the snap. Getting a look at the Wildcat here.
Here we go.
Up the middle.
He's going to take it the distance.
The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, and in for the touchdown.
Well, that score ties the game up. Now on the defensive side, you got to come out there and take advantage of this feeling you got going now and get the football back for your offense.
And the extra point is good.
Texans getting ready to kick it away.
Fuller's going to test the coverage here. And they're all over him at the 18-yard line.
They come to the line, and it's first down.
Ridley takes his spot in the backfield. Keeps it here. That's dropped by Stills, who couldn't bring it in.
So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
Second down and 10.
Still got it after the play action. Going for the home run. Has the catch.
Nice tackle.
These big receivers in the NFL now, they can get down the field and just give them a chance. That's what the quarterback did. Nice catch by the receiver.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. They send the tight end in motion.
The flag is down. They'll go ground. They break through. Tackle him behind the line.
Players for both sides made an appeal, but the referees say it's on the defense. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down.
Will stand back beyond the center in the gun. Out to Stills and picks up the first down. Nothing too exciting here, just plowing ahead, getting closer to that goal line.
Well, they're trying to find out if this defense has the courage and toughness to stand up to them. So far they haven't. This defense, they better pick it up if they think they're going to stop this offense.
First and goal. Ridley's got it on the handoff.
Second down coming up.
The Patriots offense is still out there as we get the second quarter underway. And the second quarter.
The ball was jarred loose. And he's in.
Good job that time by the offense, scoring that touchdown and putting them ahead. And when you get ahead in a football game, the National Football League, it makes you relax and you play better.
The Patriots for the extra point. Extra point is good.
The Texans ready to receive the kick. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. First down coming up. The defense comes out in the dime. Setting up screen. Makes the reception.
Tackle down at the 46-yard line.
Nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator. A little screen pass to the halfback. He knew the defensive line was going to be charging hard. They were, and it picked up some nice yards.
First down here after the completion. The Patriots with a nickel look here on defense. And he's taken down.
There's nothing worse to a quarterback than having offensive linemen getting driven back in his way. That time the right side of the line collapses, and it leads to a sack of the QB.
That's second down coming up. The Texans with an empty backfield look here. The play clock's running down. Oh, almost picked off that time.
Well, we still got a close game here, and you got to try to keep it that way. It's third and long, and you're losing a football game. Don't take a chance on the offensive side. Wait for your next opportunity.
Third down here. Offense trying to pick up the first. The Patriots defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Takes it from the gun. Brings it in along the sideline.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? Third and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
Going to be a short yardage situation, so forget the punt. They're going to go for it. The jumbo set on the field. Keeps it on the sneak. Picks up maybe 3.
Anytime it's fourth and short, the defense, the first thing you've got to be ready for is the quarterback sneak. Stack everybody inside. Make them run outside. They don't do it, the quarterback gets the first down on the sneak.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Nickel formation here for the defense. To the ground. He's taken down at the 35.
Well, you got to have the draw play in your game or a delay. You know what that does? It fools the defense. And anytime you fool the defense, you usually get good gains.
3-step drop. Airtight coverage. Incomplete.
Play doesn't even have time to develop. The quarterback is under so much pressure, he's throwing it before these receivers are even ready.
It'll be third down. The Patriots lined up in the nickel. Catch made. And Revis is there to make the tackle.
Jim Nance, that was the old fly route when we were kids. That's what they called it. See if you can fly by the defensive back. He did that time. Nice throw and catch.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. Out of the gun. Trying to work that left side. Almost intercepted that time.
Well, the defense has to be depressed after that play, because when you get a chance to get off the field, get a turnover, and get the offense off the field, man, you got to take advantage of situations like that.
False start, and that sets the offense back 5 yards.
Yeah, listen, false start, and it can be the littlest thing. A little flinch, it doesn't look like much, but everybody in the stadium can see it, and so can the official.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Second and long. Makes the reception. That's a gain of 7.
The Texans offensive coordinator does a good job that time calling the pass down here in the red zone. Caught the defense off guard. They got the completion for a good gain.
This has been a long drive so far. From the gun, looking to the right side and throwing. He stacked up at that point.
Oh, my gosh. He should have scored that time. Gets tackled inside the 5-yard line. Now we'll see if the offense is good enough to push it in.
Chip shot here. The field goal try. Yes, sir.
That was a nice long drive by the offense that time, and it stalls out. But good job by the kicker coming in and putting 3 points on the board.
Fuller's running this one out. Ball's loose. First down on the way. Defense with plenty of bodies in the box here on this play. No one was open.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good, and the football falls incomplete.
The Patriots fans certainly had their heartbeat raised a week ago in a last-second victory, and now, once again, they're going to have to hold their breath to the end.
Yeah, but they got to feel confident in the fact that they know their coaches can make the tough calls. They like their quarterback. They got a defense that can make plays. They like the situation they're in.
Reaches out and grabs it. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. First down and 10. Keeps it on the play fake. Has his target. Still on his feet. He's got a wide open alley. Tackles made.
Jim, they got momentum on their side right now. They are making everything work. That was a nice play. They pick up another first down, and they got a good drive going here.
That long gain sets them up here on this play. Ridley takes it out of the eye. Ridley's tackled down.
Some of the best players on the field are outside linebackers. They can rush the passer. How about this play this time against the outside run? Shows power, strength, and athletic ability. Gets in there and stops that play for no gain.
Second and goal from the 3. Keeps it here. Secures it with 2 hands. He's brought to a halt. They keep fighting for every inch, every yard as they move closer and closer to the end zone.
Now this offense, they fit perfectly with the head coach. He's a tough guy. He's a grinder. And this offense, what a job here right now. They are grinding this football, like you said, right down the field.
Third and goal. They jam it in on the goal line. Touchdown.
Oh, what a good job there by the offense. 3rd and goal. And what do? They run the football against the defense. And nice job getting the touchdown.
And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. It's first down as they head to the line. Wide receivers stacked up on this play. They'll go shotgun here. Makes the reception. Brought down by Mayo.
Well, this defense, where 4 defensive backs are back there deep, it stops all the big passes down the field. But look at these crossing routes. Wide open, hit them, and let them catch it and run, and you still get the big plays. The quarterbacks and receivers in this NFL now are so good. It's so easy for them to throw and catch and just keep picking up those first downs.
The Texans come to the line with an empty backfield. From the shotgun. Wide open for the catch. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. They're going to the hurry-up offense, and they're back to the line quickly. Screen on the money. Brought down by Mayo.
Well, the only thing I can say about that play, it was better than an incompletion. The quarterback gets the completion, and they pick up a yard or 2.
The Texans are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation. Heaving it down the field. Touchdown and drawing close.
What a tremendous throw by the quarterback that time for the touchdown. What confidence he has in that arm. Small window, very little room to throw that football in there. He didn't worry about it, fired it, got the touchdown.
That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. The Patriots come onto the field for their next series. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. 1st and 10. No separation at all. Incomplete.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
It's now 2nd down. Quarters formation here for the defense. They're setting up screen. Ridley's tackled down.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
3rd and 6. Rob Gronkowski with the grab. The tackle is made. The Patriots signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining.
23-yard gain on the play.
First down here after the completion. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Jim, you can't tell the difference between the quarterback and the center. They're both retreating about as fast as you can go. That's how the center gets run over, and it leads to a sack of the QB.
After being sacked on first down, it's 2nd and 16. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. He'll throw it over the middle. That's an interception. And he races out of bounds at that point.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception. First down here.
The Texans come to the line of scrimmage and empty out the backfield. Everyone split out wide. And he hauls it in. Has 12 on this play. The Texans call a timeout. Their first. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. They come out in the dime package. Set up screen. Mayo's there to take him down. A timeout charge to the offensive unit. "48-yard field goal try on the way." The field goal attempt is good. It's good. That does it for the first half. Texans trailing this one. All right, Larry, thank you for that from the studios and halftime. We're going to transition now. We're about to get the third quarter underway. And they crash into him, ending the return at the 20-yard line. The Texans now ready to take over as their offense heads onto the field. Wide receivers are bunched up. And now here's the first snap of the second half. They tackle him at the 26-yard line.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play. Second down and 4. Will go ground. Taken down just 2 yards short of the first. Third and 2 here after the run. The Texans line up in the pistol.
Here we go.
Back to him. And this will end up as a 2-yard loss.
Well, that time the offensive line just got overpowered. They allowed penetration. When you do that, nowhere for the running back to go. What a good job by the defensive line.
Fuller's got it at the 23. Picks up about 5. They face first down. Big set here for the defense, lining up in the 4-6. And Ridley running to the right. Gains 11.
That's what you want to do. Get a first down while you're on top and keep that clock moving and just controlling the football game. Good job by the offense managing things so far here today.
The Patriots take it from the 38. Keeps it here. The defense gets a sack.
There is nothing worse for a quarterback than have the pocket collapse. And that time they collapse on his left side. There's nothing he can do, and he goes down for the sack.
After that sack, it's now second down and 17. The defense comes out in the nickel. The reception, easy, wide open.
A lot of people talk about time of possession. Sometimes it's overblown, but in a situation like this, where you're winning a close game in the second half, you want to control the tempo, control the clock, keep getting those first downs.
First down following the long play. Looking to go down the field here. Incomplete, almost going in the other direction.
The defense did everything right in that situation. They were in the right spot. They were smart. They read the quarterback's eyes, but they dropped the pass.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Second and 10. And an incomplete pass that time as he threw it short.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10.
Vereen lined up in the backfield.
Out to the left. A catch and the first. That's been the story of this game. Another 3rd down conversion to move the chains.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Offense lines up here.
Let's go.
Tight end in motion. The Patriots take it from the 33. Has his man. Gains 15.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. First down at the 18. Looking across the middle, almost intercepted.
I know we've all heard this phrase before. That's why they're playing defense, because they can't catch. Hey, the coaches don't care about that. When you get an opportunity, they want you to make the catch.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. 2nd down and 10. Touchdown, New England.
Nowadays, so many kids, they grow up, they want to be wide receivers. I don't blame them. They're out there, they get to catch the football, they get to score touchdowns, they get to do dances, and you're not really allowed to hit them either. What a job.
The Texans ready to take that football down the field.
And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. The Texans are ready to take over now, and their offense heads onto the field. They're going to try to catch the defense off guard as they line up in the Wildcat. First down at the 19. And Rivas is all over the ball carrier.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
After running it, it's 2nd down. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. He makes the catch, and that's a big-time tackle that keeps them 3 yards short of the first down marker.
And the offense will need 3 yards here on 3rd down after the completion.
From the gun, throws the pass. Always aware of the change. He's got the catch, and he's got the first.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities, what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
1st and 10. Play action. Rivas nearly comes away with the pick on that pass.
Well, Jim, I threw a lot of passes like that in my career where it should have been intercepted, and the guy dropped it. You just go, yes, I got a break. Now can you capitalize on that break?
And now here's the handoff. Taken down at the 39.
Number 10 with the carry. Gain of 4 on the left.
Let's see what they do on this 3rd down situation. Offense lines up here.
Let's go. One. Let's round.
He'll keep it on the play fake. That catch good for a first down.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
First down at the 50. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Can't find
intended target on the pass underneath.
Can't complete the pass.
Second down here. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. Setting up string. He has the grab. It's Mayo in on the tackle.
Good job by the quarterback that time. Makes the decision. Throws it short. It does not get the first down. But I promise you, third and short is a lot easier than having third and long.
On the way, third down. Offense lines up here.
Let's go. We're at 38. We're at 38. Ohio. 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 Ohio.
Play clock's running down. Has his target.
The Texans, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
Snap it out of the gun. Looking to go deep. Touchdown. This game is tight.
That was a sweet touchdown right there. Just a nice throw by the quarterback. He put it right on the money. The receiver makes the catch. Beautiful touchdown.
Let's go.
Touchdown. Got the two-point conversion. People love to go for two in this game, don't they?
Well, they do. And you know what? Now, I guess you and I just can't sit here and blast the coach for a bad decision. When you pick up the 2 points, you can't complain about what they're trying to do.
It'll be a touchback. First down here. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Going deep. Almost intercepted.
Every quarterback in the NFL is going to have 1 or 2 passes a game. They can be picked off. Most of the time they're dropped, and this time that was a bad drop by the defense.
One more snap and another quarter is in the books. Ridley lined up in the backfield. Offense lines up here. Second and 10. Gronkowski hauls in that bullet pass. The Patriots possess the football and try to take advantage of a big gainer right at the end of the third. First down here after the completion. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. The final quarter underway now with this snap. Scrambling now. Very nearly intercepted.
Well, the defense has to be depressed after that play, because when you get a chance to get off the field, get a turnover, and get the offense off the field, man, you got to take advantage of situations like that.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play. Ridley takes his spot in the backfield. The Patriots will take the snap from the 40. And there's Edelman. Gains 12.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
First down, offense readying for the snap. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Here's the handoff. And they tackle him there at the 34.
Ridley's going to be tired after this run. That is a good long run. The offensive line was terrific, and he does a good job finding the hole and picking up those yards.
The defense comes out on the dime. First down at the 34. That's a gain of 8.
Boy, there's nothing like a draw play. It just catches the defense by surprise. And running backs, they love it because they know they have a chance to get some easy yards.
Second down and 2 to go after the running play. Wide receivers are bunched up. Dropping back now into the shotgun. Out to Stills. And that's a gain of 13.
Another first down by the offense. The defense is definitely getting fatigued. And when you get fatigued, you cannot think, so look out.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down.
Ridley lined up in the backfield.
Now first and 10. Throw to the left. The ball's deflected, incomplete.
Lots of ways to attack cover 2. There's no doubt about it. You can throw it underneath. You can pump fake the safeties, make one of them move, and still throw it deep down the field.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Second down and 10.
Out to Stills. Dragged to the ground. Looks like he's still about a yard short of the first.
9-yard gain on the play.
Third down now. The Texans defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Another third down conversion. The offense continues to come through in the clutch.
Oh, man, he almost gets in the end zone, so close to getting over the goal line.
Mounting a serious drive.
First and goal from the 2.
Now on the move. 6 in the books.
Well, the offensive line did it all on this drive, didn't they? Here it is on first and goal. Nice job of pass blocking, and the quarterback finds the open receiver for the touchdown.
Patriots now getting ready to kick it away.
And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19.
They come to the line, and it's first down. Quarters formation here for the defense.
The Texans lined up. Everybody split out wide. Trying to fumble. Oh, they cough up the football, and the defense takes possession.
That brings the play to an end.
Well, that's what you call a takeaway. That time the defense just hit the ball carrier so hard that he had to give the football up, and they lose it.
They come to the line of scrimmage in an excellent starting point. Defense filling up the box here with a 4-6 formation.
First down at the 18.
Play fake. Throws to the right. And intercepted. He's brought down.
Wonderful job by the defense that time. They stayed after it, and inside their own 20, they finally come up with the play. They get the interception, and they keep the other team from getting points on the board.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down.
The Texans come to the line with a bunch set.
Play fake. Will throw it over the middle. Incomplete as he was looking short.
Number 1 can't complete the pass.
And here we have second down. Wide receivers stacked up on this play. reaches out and snatches it.
Texans look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Down a couple points here in the second half. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
First down at the 30. Diving grab will give him the catch. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Getting set as fast as they can. And he's forced to the ground.
Well, you see it all the time. When the offensive line can't stop the defensive pass rush, then you have your running backs hit a defensive lineman before they go out for the pass.
The Texans snap it at the 41.
Could have been intercepted.
When you get in a situation like this as a quarterback, it's in the second half, it's third and long, you're losing a close game, it's up to you to make the right decision. Don't force the issue. If it's not there, throw it short or throw it away.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time.
The Texans snap it at the 41.
Throwing now to his left.
And it's incomplete. Just can't hold on that time.
Well, in a situation like this in the first half, fourth down, you're near midfield. If it was really short, you think about maybe going for it. But fourth and long, no decision. You got to punt the football away and rely on your defense.
And no return as this goes for a touchback. The Patriots are set for their next possession. Ridley takes his spot in the backfield. First down at the 20. It's Ridley looking for space. Left side. Ridley's tackled down.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
If they're going to have any chance at all here late in the fourth, the defense must make a big stop and give the ball back to the offense.
The Patriots will take the snap from the 25 and off the mark on that short throw.
Third down on the way. Leading and with possession of the football, a good place to be at this point in the game.
The Patriots will take the snap from the 25. The Patriots now move the chains. Timeouts called, and we're going to step aside. We'll be back in just a moment.
First down here after the completion. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Keeps it here. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Hard to play man-to-man against such a quality receiver. You kind of mix up the coverage. You play straight man-to-man, you're going to give up a lot of completions.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. This play set up by the long gainer.
Ridley's taking the handoff off the left side.
The tackle is made at the line. Defense calls a timeout.
22 on the carry. 7-yard gain on the play.
2nd down and 2 to go after the running play. This will probably be the last play before the 2-minute warning here in the final quarter.
Another handoff right back to him. Ridley's tackled down.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
Third and 2 here after the run.
And it's Ridley. Middle. Ridley's tackled down.
The Patriots are great at managing a football game. They know the situation here. It's a short yardage situation, so don't try to do anything fancy. Just run it up in there with power and get the first down.
They're able to move the chains after that last run.
Ridley lined up in the backfield.
Leading on that running attack again here on first down. 2nd down coming up.
Takes the knee.
Bill, before we go, how about a little chat about how much this win means?
Well, Jim, let's look at it this way. It was just a nice win. It keeps your confidence up, and it just gives you a little energy to go out next week and try to accomplish it again.